What's up, y'all? Welcome back to JLC, Jay's Lifestyle and Choices, hosted by your boy me, Jay, aka Jonathan Morris. Now, this video is going to be a little bit different. Usually I do like a little vlog or take you guys in my life, whether it be traveling across the country to see my friends or just studying for the PE or just, doing practice problems like that. Now, yesterday there was a earthquake in Thailand? Yes, in Thailand, and particularly a city called Myanmar, Thailand. So I don't really know too much about Thailand. I thought it was underdeveloped. What I mean by that, I know they have like buildings, streets, cars, and everything, but I just thought it was a little bit less than America. But behind me is a major city right by where this earthquake took place. It's called Yukon City. So as you can see behind me, man, they got it's nice over there. It's pretty much, it almost looks like America. You got skyscrapers, buildings, bridges. People can take different modes of transportations. But like I said before, we're gonna be reacting to a clip from CNN that they dropped yesterday talking about the earthquake, because I don't really know too much about it. So let's deep dive and learn about this together. See what happened over there.
This is CNN Breaking News.
And you are watching CNN Newsroom. I'm Rahel Solomon, where we are following breaking news this hour. A major 7.7 magnitude earthquake has rocked Myanmar and Thailand. Officials in Bangkok say that one person is dead, 50 others are hurt in a collapsed building in the
Hey, did that building just... Hold on.
Major 7.7 magnitude earthquake has rocked Myanmar and Thailand. Officials in Bangkok say that one person is dead, 50 others are hurt in a collapsed building in the capital. And the prime minister there declaring the capital city an emergency zone. CNN photojournalist Mark Phillips in...
I didn't know a building collapsed over there. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine that? Like, imagine seeing that's crazy. And it just happened like that.
Bangkok says that the tremors were violent. A resident of the city shot this video, and you can see water splashing out of a rooftop pool there on the high-rise apartment building next door. The USGS says that the quake had a depth of 10 kilometers or 6 miles. A large aftershock of 6.4 magnitude happened about 12 miles after the initial quake. Let's bring in CNN's Hanako Montgomery, who joins us live this hour in Osaka.
All right, let's just break this down. A building just collapsed because of an earthquake in Thailand. That's crazy. And from my context clues, if I back this up a little bit, this is broad day. This is a construction site in broad day. I know they said one person died, but it has to be way more than this. Because when I go downtown to Chicago, like downtown area, this seems like something similar to what I see, like a 30, 40 foot story building. There's construction workers on each level. They're doing different tasks. There is no way that it's only just one person died. Now, like I said, this report is from yesterday, like when it just first broke. We're going to look at another report from this morning. It's going to give more updates. But just looking at this is insane. Like, this is absolutely crazy. And then going to what they also reported earlier, well, after this, I'm so glad that the engineers in Thailand designed these buildings to withstand the earthquake. Because so far, it just seemed like this one building just fell. If these buildings weren't reinforced or had some type of dampening system, this could have been a lot worse, like tens of thousands of people could have died. Now, what I mean by a dampening system, we actually learned about this earlier in college. So my background is in transportation engineering. So when I was taking a structural class, they were saying inside of a building, especially the higher you go, you have to deal with wind resistance and earthquakes. So it makes it easier to fall like a Jenga block or like a deck of cards. So what they have is like a dampening system. So in the interior of a building, it'd be like pretend my elbow was a ball, like a large ball, and it'll just swing back and forth. So wherever like the building sways, that's where it'll create like a opposite force. So the building will balance. And I don't know if these particular buildings have it. You can have that method, or there's like different other methods to make a building, I'm not gonna say earthquake proof, but make it more resistant to earthquakes. But this is crazy, just seeing that building collapse and seeing the actual water. Dog, that's wild. This is water from a rooftop pool just pouring over.
See Water splashing out of a rooftop pool there on the high-rise apartment building next door. The USGS says that the quake had a depth of 10 kilometers or 6 miles. A large aftershock of 6.4 magnitude happened about 12 miles after Japan.
Hi, Rahel, as you just described, a very large. As you just described, at least one person has died in Thailand, and at least 50 people we know have been injured. We actually don't know how many are actually currently missing. Now, of those people who died and also were injured, they were all victims of this very large building that came tumbling down. Now, I think you just saw that video, but this video shows there's a building under construction, very, very tall, and as soon as that very powerful earthquake hits, this building comes crashing down with dust billowing out, construction workers literally running for their lives in the opposite direction as the ground below them is trembling. Very, very frightening for these.
You know, I pay attention to details sometimes. Why is homie in the red right here? Why is he still talking on the phone? Bro, run. What is he?
In the opposite direction as the ground below them is.
Man, if I'm in that situation, I'm taking off. I'm not looking back. I'm treating this like Sodom and Gomorrah when God told, oh my gosh, I would not have looked back, man. Forget that. No. But that's what CNN reported yesterday. I believe that there's probably more people that died or got injured from this situation. I didn't even think about the missing persons count as well. We're going to switch it over to a news article, and this is actually from MSN. Now, let's kind of briefly go through this. So, 7.7 magnitude earthquake. You know, hold on. I wonder how what's the most, hold on, let's see. Earthquake measurement. Yeah, earthquake measurement scale. I forgot what it's called, a Richter scale, I think. Yeah, what's the highest a Richter scale can go to? What is the highest a Richter scale can go to? All right, so from Google, the highest earthquake magnitude recorded on the Richter scale is also known as the moment magnitude scale, was a 9.5, which occurred during the 1960 Great Chilean earthquake. That's insane. But so the highest that we ever got was a 9.5, and this was a 7.7. This is insane. But as you can see, it's a strong force. A building was able to collapse under this. But let's look at this article though. Scroll down. So 7.7 magnitude earthquake. Let's see if they have a total count of how many people were affected by this. All right, so here we go. According to the Associated Press, as of Saturday evening in Thailand, Bangkok City, authorities have reported 10 fatalities, 9 at the site of the high-rise collapse, while over 70 people are said to be unaccounted for. In Myanmar, the earthquake death toll, per the AP, has exceeded 1,600. Oh my God. 1,600, citing government officials Saturday evening, with numbers expected to rise as recovery efforts continue. In addition, authorities report over 3,000 people are injured, with over 100 others missing. Man, this is insane. 1,600 people have passed away due to this earthquake. That is absolutely insane. And over 3,000 people are missing. Me personally, hold on, I gotta get a visual representation of this. How much? Hold on, I'm about to see how much is 1,000 people. Hold on. All right, boom. I pulled it up. Hold on. Here we go. So, what does a picture of 1,000 people look like? All right. I found a picture of 200 soldiers with 5 at the top, and then just copy that 5. Okay. This is 1,000 people here. If you multiply that by 2, that's 2,000 people, of course. But just seeing this number, this amount of people that just passed away over something that seemed to just happen as fast as just a snap of a finger, that's powerful. That's really powerful, man. I'm sending my condolences and prayers out to the family, because this is just insane. Oh my gosh. And I actually want to shift from the tragedy to let's shift from tragedy just to thinking about rebuilding. At least this is gonna be over $500 million, like 500 million to be. And the way I'm getting this number, just think about it. Let's put our engineering hats on. When that building fell, not only do you have to clean up and rebuild a building, of course, you gotta think about the shock waves that was in the ground, and think about what's underneath the ground, like such as utilities. You got water main, gas lines, electrical lines, and everything underneath the ground that we cannot see. Oh my gosh! And then on top of that, you have to deal with the roadway, because if you have a road that gets hit by an earthquake or is near an earthquake, the materials that make up the subgrade, they're not going to be as compact. So you probably have to redo the roads that's nearby that were affected by this earthquake. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. And you know what's actually interesting? I was on Indeed the other day and just like looking up like different jobs and everything. FEMA, they will pay people such as like nurses, doctors, engineers, people who help with situations like this. They will relocate you to go over there and help out and do your job. So I can only imagine the different opportunities that's going to come out this, the companies that are going to make a ton of money off of this, just rebuilding and helping these people. That's insane. And then now I want to also show this other video. Popular influencer and then I guess YouTube personality, Deshae Frost, he was in the earthquake as well. I saw a little bit of the video on Instagram. Now, I believe he's okay because he posted a video today, so that's good. We don't want to see anybody hurt or killed or whatnot. But let's check this out to see what he experienced.
All my friends in LA, I got a couple friends in LA now, but all my friends like what the fuck is that? Nigga, it's just a, oh shit, this is a tsunami? No, that's what's happening. That's an earthquake. Are you serious? Bro, what the fuck is that? Oh, I'm dead ass. Why you? No, nigga, I'm dead. What the fuck is this? No, bro, this. Oh shit! No, we gotta die. No, this is. Oh shit! Oh shit! Bro, what the fuck is going on? Why you laughing? No, I'm dead ass. I don't know. Oh look, hold on, gang. Get that shit, Jalen. Oh shit! We gotta go. Let's get out. We gotta go. We got stairs. No, oh my gosh, no, no. Oh shit. What the fuck is that? Fuck? Hey, where do we go? I don't know,
Man, that has to be a very terrifying, confusing, and just intense moment. You can hear him say, "Where do we go?" Because from the video, if I scroll back a little bit, they're not just on the first floor. Yeah, they are not on the first floor. As you can see from this video, it seems like they're at least 10 floors up. That's crazy. They are trapped and have nowhere to go. And like I said earlier in this video, man, shout out to the engineers who really designed these buildings. I'm not sure if this area in Thailand is known for earthquakes or earthquakes happen every 15, 20, 50, or 100 years or not. But if these buildings were not reinforced or had some type of dampening system in them, hundreds of thousands of people possibly could have been died or killed or injured from the situation. And that's kind of scary. Like, could you imagine? Especially, let's say you have a family vacation, right? You've been working hard all year, and you fly over to Thailand. You want to, chill, have a great, time or whatnot. You got the family with you. Y'all getting ready to go out to explore Thailand, and next thing you know, your whole building just shakes, and you just in the shade situation, just confused, like where to go, because you can't go down the elevator, you can't run down the steps, because as we saw with the building, how it fell, it just happened like that. That's insane. Or no, I don't know if y'all are aware of passport bros or what that means, but I just found out about this maybe a few months ago. So there are guys that are from first world countries, maybe America, in England, somewhere like that. Maybe they make decent money, maybe 70, 80, 90, 100,000 or above. And, you know, money stretches in America. You make 100K, you live decent. You living comfortably. But if you go to Thailand where your money can double or even triple or even quadruple, hey, you living life nice. Like a high-rise apartment can maybe cost $5,000 in Chicago, at least $4,000, $4,000 or $5,000 in Chicago. Maybe in Thailand, maybe it's $2,000. So just imagine a guy out there that flew from their country all the way to Thailand, and they got a nice pretty woman. They about to give her some full court defense, some full court D, and next thing they know, an earthquake comes, hits, and just rumbles the place. That's crazy. That's just an insane place. That's just insane timing, man. But you know, this is the world we live in. It's just tragedies just like this can just strike at any moment. Man, I'm just thankful I live here in America where we have our own difficulties, but I don't live in an earthquake, I guess, region, or it hasn't hit my part of America in a while. But man, like I said before, sending my prayers and condolences out to all the families and people who were affected by this situation. And if you guys like this reaction video or want to see more of it, just let me know. Leave a like, comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. And that's it, man. That's been your boy Jay from JLC, aka Jonathan Morris, and I'm out, man. Peace.